Battle of Kadesh. The Battle of Kadesh was one of the largest chariot battles in history, fought between the Egyptians and the Hittites in c. 1274 BC. It was a pivotal moment in ancient history, and its outcome shaped the course of the region for centuries to come. In the early 13th century BC, the Egyptian and Hittite empires were the two most powerful forces in the Middle East. In 1274 BC, Pharaoh Ramesses II launched a major campaign against the Hittites, aiming to capture the city of Kadesh in modern-day Syria. Kadesh was a strategically important city, controlling access to the Orontes River and the trade routes to Anatolia. The battle Ramesses led a vast army of over 50,000 men, including 5,000 chariots. The Hittite army, led by King Muwatalli II, was of similar size. The two armies met at Kadesh on a hot summer day. Ramesses divided his army into 4 divisions and advanced on the city. When the Egyptians came within range, the Hittites launched a surprise attack with their chariots. The Egyptian army was caught off guard and was routed. Ramesses himself was nearly killed, but he managed to escape with a small group of his followers. The Hittites were eventually forced to retreat, but the Egyptians were unable to pursue them due to their heavy losses. The Battle of Kadesh was a tactical stalemate, but it had a significant strategic impact. The Egyptians were unable to achieve their objective of capturing Kadesh, but they also prevented the Hittites from expanding their influence into Syria. The battle also led to the signing of the first known peace treaty in history between the Egyptians and the Hittites. The treaty established a border between the two empires and brought an end to the conflict. The Battle of Kadesh was one of the most important battles in ancient history. It was a clash of two of the most powerful empires of the time, and its outcome had a significant impact on the course of the region for centuries to come. The Battle of Kadesh is notable for being one of the best documented battles in ancient history. Both the Egyptians and the Hittites left detailed records of the battle, which have provided historians with a wealth of information about ancient warfare. The battle is also significant for its use of chariots. Chariots were a new and powerful weapon in the ancient world, and the Battle of Kadesh was one of the first major battles in which they were used on a large scale. The Battle of Kadesh also had a significant cultural impact. It was immortalized in Egyptian propaganda, which portrayed Ramesses as a victorious hero. The battle also inspired works of art and literature, which helped to shape the way that ancient Egyptians viewed themselves and their place in the world.